Hello and welcome back to another episode of Tavern Talk. I think we are up to episode 8. Yeah, we're up to episode 8. Okay. Is everything working? Everything's working. Okay. Going to this save. It's raining. I think I forget all the voices I was making. See how we go. Start the day. Oh, I heard a sheep. Oh, someone new? Good mythical morning. It's well past noon. It's still morning somewhere. Plus, a wizard doesn't care about things like time. Time's not only relative, but it's also flexible. Like a gummy worm. One time, I've actually tried breaking through the space-time continuum using a loophole through the primordial vortex. And did it work? No. But almost. I would have needed a drop of primordial sea to enhance the curvature, and that should have done it. But no access to the primordial sea. Bummer. I heard it's not very easy to get. Theopracticality. Wait a second. What is it? Practically? Theopractically it is. Practically? Practically in theory, duh. Oh, that makes sense. You do? No, actually, of course I do. I don't know what the question was. Let's just go no, actually. That's to be expected. No offense, but you clearly aren't a wizard. And who are you to judge that? Oh, you know, just a reputable wizard myself. Of course, I also have a magnificent wizard name, but you can call me Hex. No need to overcomplicate things. Nice to meet you, Hex. Nice to meet you too. Just Innkeeper for now. Alright, well then, Innkeeper, how about a super wheezy breezy drink for me? Oh my god, I just had a thought about who the Innkeeper might be. Okay, here's the thing. So all the stars are falling out of the sky. Someone creepy sent us this note on the board here. I don't think we can read it. There were a lot of people in Zephyr. Okay, these are the different rumors. This is the new person. So yeah, this is our book, but we can't access this note. Can we? So, okay, so a creepy person, sorry, I'll be with you in just a moment. A creepy person sent us this note that seems to have a history with the Innkeeper, and they're like, you're hiding or whatever, da 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 da. Enjoy the fireworks, and all the stars fell out of the sky. Is the Innkeeper one of the primordial dragons? That's my question mark. Thoughts? Questions? Who could the Innkeeper be? Alright, back to the actual story. Alright, well then, Innkeeper, how about a super wheezy breezy drink for me? Any flavours you might fancy? Maybe something... Something that'll make me focus more and perhaps help me better understand the primordial vortex. Gotcha. Oh, no. Okay, we've got our order. We need... 3... Yeah, the nebula one. They did say breezy. Sunny breeze. We could do sunny breeze, maybe. Delicious sunny breeze will meet your tensions and your stresses, leading to enhance charm, focus, reflexes. Oh, okay, maybe not. Sparkling nebula it is. Alright, this one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and some of this. Thank you, Andu. We appreciate you. Pat, pat, pat. Push the button. This should boost your focus like nothing else. Amazing, I can already feel the ideas cooking up. I think I've figured out a way to get the primordial seawater to... Never mind, the explanation would be too complex to grasp. So, what complex reasons brings you to my tavern, Hex? Getting away from the other smartest person in Astria. And who would that be? Does it matter? You tell me. My sister. She's studying and driving me crazy with all her theories. They are so reasonable, you know? No chaos, but there has to be a bit of chaos in everything, doesn't there? I wonder how she gets through life with so much structure. Oh, hello! Structure is the key to everything, young lad. Without structure, there is no chaos, and thus there'd be no entropy. I found entropy to be quite essential in this world. And you are... Oh, how rude of me. Top of the morning to you, lad. And to you, Innkeeper, is it? Correct. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I'm... I suppose you may call me Scully. My actual living name would be too ancient to be spoken out loud. I'm an archivist. At least I used to be. Now I'm dead. Somewhat. Not completely, obviously. Under mysterious circumstances, I happen to be still conscious. So you're undead? Precisely. How? Well, I passed on, and then one day I rose from my grave. It was like a long sleep, completely knackered for thousands of years. At least, I believe it's been thousands of years. What year is it? 1755. Oh! That's brutally long. So, how did you come back to life? I'm not too sure myself. I woke up and walked on like nothing had happened. Thought to myself, might as well explore the world anew. Those who've risen with me didn't seem to be inhabited by an independent consciousness. And alas, didn't care. Those who risen with you, there are more like you out there? Of course, undead rarely rise alone. They mostly serve a master. Right. However, I decided not to bother with that and go my own way. Going south, I passed through Zofford and found a small little tavern. A bit like this one, more nautical in style. They had a lot of fish. I've never been a fan of fish, though I got to listen to a lot of the town's gossip. Care to fill me in on that Zofford gossip? Well, apparently a well-known noble married a commoner and decided to run off with her, leaving the family without an heir. But there's more. Fishermen fear that Zofford has been cursed by a sea witch. They say the docks are being haunted by lonely animals that stare blankly at the waves and the moon all night. And during the day they disappear like ghosts. Bit of a weird curse. Fitting for any sea witch or wild sailor's tale. An innkeeper. Say, do you have a drink for this undead fella? A drink and a mop? Just a drink. I won't be needing a mop. If you say so, what would you like? Something that'll loosen up this non-existent tongue. Something full of charm and appeal. Coming right up. Would that be a spoken heart? Maybe a spoken heart. There we go. Draw the recipe. Oh dear. Okay. One of these ones. One of these ones. Thanks, Andrew. It's a spoken heart. It's a spoken heart. Ring the bell. A real charmer, just for you. Jolly, I can feel like I can conquer worlds with my words alone. Oh. Not that I would ever do that. I care more about words than worlds. Archivist things, you know. I spent most of my life reading, sorting and archiving. That didn't leave a lot of time for dreams of hubris. Are you sure academic hubris is a powerful one? Come on now, that type hardly counts. Agreed, it's only natural. Oh, I think you've given me an idea, Bone Man. I did? Yes, if I can enhance the aging process of cells, the incubation procedure could... All right, I gotta go. If my sister asks if you've seen me, No, you didn't. Thanks, bye. Energetic young fella. Indeed. If you don't mind, Innkeeper, I'd like to linger here a bit and enjoy the moment. Of course. Aww. Innkeep, how's it going? Okay. All fine and dandy. How about you, Fable? I'm still very busy helping the farmers rebuild their barns and fences. Also, apparently, a bunch have lost their crops due to how hot the stars were. It's terrible. Seeing all this destruction is terrible. I've never seen anything like this before either. Historically, the Lady of the Gilded Sea never struck me as someone to unleash baneful omens. Oh. Apologies. My manners, it's impolite to burst into a conversation just like that. I'm Scully. Fable? Nice to meet you, Fable. Again, my apologies for the impulsivity. That's all right. I was just surprised you could actually talk. Oh, no offense. I just thought, usually... None taken. Usually skeletons don't speak. Usually, but hardly anything is usual these days. I mean, the stars fell from the sky. Skeletons might as well speak. There are stranger things in this world. There surely are. Like your drinks, Innkeep. That one really gurgled in my bones. So, you already tried one? Indeed. Sometimes they do that. Could you also make me a drink, Innkeeper? I don't want my bones to jiggle, but something that enhances my finesse would be nice. You know, you have to be very delicate with zucchini seeds, or they'll give up immediately. Of course, coming right up. Something to do with finesse? Oh, there we go. Oh, we've got Hex. We've got Scully. Very cute. We've got more. Sedford docks are popular viewpoints for animals interested in a nighttime vista. Surely only a sea witch can be responsible for this. There are a lot of people in Sedford. Someone is bound to know something about missing familiars. What are they hiding? Okay, so we've got two things about... Okay, so not that one. There is a slight unrest. Rumour has it Archmage is looking for their familiar. We've got 3. We could probably do this one. Yes, we can't do it while we're in the middle of making a drink. Okay. Wait. This one? Swift Strike? Yes, Swift Strike. Right, we need this one. Okay, and then one of these. And one of these. Swift Strike, thank you, Undo. There's a good door. There's a good Undo. Right. I hope this tastes refined enough. This is perfect. You know just what I need, Innkeeper. After all, you're my favourite regular? Well, I actually do want to say that. Of course I do. After all, you're my favourite regular. I am? Yes. And you're my favourite innkeeper. Thank you, Fable. So, do you think your farm work will be done soon? Oh, I hope so. Not that I don't like helping them out. I do, but I think the sooner everyone can get back to normal life, the better. Do you perhaps need a hand? I happen to have 2. And I might know a thing or 2 about crops and fences. Sure, I could use some help carrying a few things over to Tregarian. My treehouse is just around the corner. Splendid. Sounds like quite a useful endeavour. I'll gladly indulge. Thank you. Innkeeper, before we go, I have something I wanted to give you. What do you have for me, Fable? Some dried honey flowers. The farmers didn't know how to thank me, so they gave me these flowers. And you're always so helpful and nice, so I wanted to share them with you. I'm sure you already have at least 4 ideas on how to use them. Thank you very much, Fable. I'll make sure to put them to good use. So, you accept donations for ingredients? Certainly. I can only get my hands on so many infusions myself. What about recipes themselves? Oh, it's always good to get more inspiration. Wonderful. In my prior life, I had access to a lot of books about magic and potion making. I think I still recall my assistant's favourite recipe. Do you? Store it under your hat? Of course. Where else would I keep it? Fair enough. Thank you for your recipe. Innkeeper, thanks for being such a patient and pleasant host. I shall be on my way then with Fable. But I'll be back. Should I not crumble into a pile of bones from one day to the next? Let's hope not. I won't, I'm just joking around. I hope I wouldn't want to be responsible for that. Anyways, Innkeeper, thank you so much. You are still at the highlight of my day, no matter how dark the night. See you around. Let's go, Scully. No time to lose. Oh, that's so cute. I think we can do a quest. Oh, you guys are back. That I was able to witness such a rarity in my lifetime. Immaculate. But I want to click on this, but it's not letting me. We got the honey sunflower. Oh boy. Okay. I guess we can't do... Yeah, we can't do rumors right now. Ye would even get excited about a rusty nail. Of course I would. Such a splendid chemical process. Metals have a variety of chemical processes, rust being my least favourite of them. Ruins lots of hard work. Does it now? Yep, makes everything porous. Oh. Kyle, Rhea, nice to see you both again. Likewise, dear Innkeeper, how has your day been? Can't complain. Had some interesting customers today. Ah, like that one distinguished gentleman who crossed us on our way in? Disgusting, yeah, gentleman. Don't know. Oh, distinguished. A giant top hat doesn't make you a gentleman. What makes you a gentleman? Manners. He was quite polite, I recall, greeted me with a tip of his hat. You find everyone polite, even your slime. But Mr. Slime is quite polite. What a peculiar wall clock you have there. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It looks just like the clock in Evelyn's living room. It reminds me of all the times I impatiently waited for her to come home after important meetings and banquets. Do you know if that is her clock by chance? I think it might be a story for another time. Let's not worry about it now, shall we? Okay. Say, Innkeep, have you read that letter yet? That'd be a story. I'd love to hear that here right now. Not yet. No. Tragic. I've always loved writing letters. Innkeep, you got a drink for me, something that'll make me tougher, so I can get through today's blabbering. Of course. Defense. Oh, first snow. That's got defense. Like the sun reflecting off the frozen lake, the first snow makes you feel comfortable and safe, embracing you in its frosty taste. Between hot chocolate and frozen glaciers, you'll find yourself well equipped to hike into these snowy mountains. Well, we could try this one. It's definitely got 3. Let's see. Oh, wait, no, they wanted strength. Hang on. No, it says defense. What's the other one? Frosted. That's got a little bit of strength in it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Try the new drink. Try the new drink. Okay. 1, 2, 3. One of these. One of these. Uh-oh. That's not it, is it, Undo? What did I do wrong? It's definitely 3 of these. Okay, maybe it's 1 of these. And 1 of these. First snow. That's not it either. We do pop that in there. Oh. Okay, and then we do that. Then we do Frosted Lagoon. But wait. There's Frosted Lagoon, but it doesn't look like it. Okay. Thanks, Andu. Maybe it is it. Alright. This is not the right drink. It has to be a recipe. Okay. Is this on? There's something. Do it. Okay, then right, 1, 2. Okay, then 1 of these. Or is it 1 of these? There we go. Alright. Now, that's what I'm talking about. A gift of the great dragons. Well, thank you. I gave it my best. Can taste that. I feel sturdy already. I've had me doubts about you, Innkeep, but I must say, you know your job. So, how has the day been for you two? The usual. Splendid. It was my first day in centuries out under the rays of the sun. And how did you like it? It's brighter than I thought. The light of the sun, I mean. Ria and I took a day trip to the capital since I rarely get to see it full of daily life. There were so many people. Too many. Just the right amount for a city. It was so vivid, it almost made me feel alive. And everyone was able to admire my beautiful cape. Is that the cape? The cape of invisibility? It absolutely is. How curious. Does that mean you two are going to Baruvia now? Huh? Why would we want to go there? That was the deal. I help you get your cape. So you can attend that fancy Baruvian vampire banquet, and I get me gold's worth. Oh, but I got that invitation about 500 years ago. Didn't I mention that? No. What about me material then? Well, I can give you the gold right now if you want. Can you accompany me a little while longer though? Fine. Oh, wonderful. Every second I spend with you brings me tremendous joy. What a great day to be a vampire. I've got my cape back and I can walk under the sun like mortals do. Say, Innkeeper, what if you thought of a new drink? One that would taste just as incredible as the gentle and welcoming beams of sunlight feel on your skin. That's kind of vague description, but I think I might have something in mind already. Oh, wonderful. I wonder if my dear Evelyn would desire to walk in sunlight as well. Do you know how she is doing? Do you think I could pay her a visit? You shouldn't. I should. The air smells like reconciliation. Do you think that's a good idea? It ain't. It is. Kyle, you've stolen her, cape. Do you think she'll greet you with open arms? You know what I'd do if me ex-husband stole me hammer? What? Take it and smash all he holds dear. No one takes what's mine. But the cape is mine. Is she of the same opinion, you think? Oh, maybe you're right. It would be a shame to lose my cape again. All she'd have to do is ask, oh, my undead Evelyn. There has never been a wish of hers I turned down. And I wouldn't to this day. I don't want to have whatever you have with her. I'd lose my mind. Well, yeah, I know. Oh, how much I miss her. My heart is aching. If that's all, maybe one day she'll reach out to me. I still miss her dearly, and I shall miss her evermore, looking towards the mountain's peak, knowing she's merely a gasp away. Maybe a drink could help for now. Oh, would you do that? A drink for me? Of course. Something strong, please, dear Innkeeper, so that my heart may stop aching soon. Okay, I think we got some new recipes. Sunrise Peak. Though Kyle wants something strong. Maybe Sailor's Courage? Let's try that one. Okay, how do we do... we need +4. Yeah, maybe this. Okay, then Okay, one of these. Stubborn Brawler, but also 2 of them. Sailor's Courage. Thanks, Endu. We did it, we made the drink. I can't mend your broken heart, but perhaps this helps. It does, thank you, dear Innkeeper. Why don't you tell the Innkeeper more about your day, Right, I suppose I wasn't done yet. Where was I? Your trip to the capital. Busy streets, bustling with people. Roots! Roots? Roots. We admired the roots that enclosed the city almost like a rampart. I finally had the chance to take a closer look. Quite fascinating. For once, gotta agree. Almost made me believe the myths are true. Myths? Myths, I told you. Rumour has it that these are the roots of the Aether tree, breaking through the surface and taking hold of Gia, where they guard the capital. Ah, yes. A very good defence plan indeed. What is wood going to do to protect a city? A city is protected with stone. Oh, I was never very involved in fortification efforts. I figured. Oh. Oh? We've almost met the lovely Seraph again. How are her investigations coming along? Very well. She seemed eager and determined, a detective spirit. Believe the lass made her way to Dawel. She seems to be onto something. I can't wait to hear her story when she returns. Likewise. Say, Ria, can we go to town and check out the antique dealer? Oi, why? I want to see if I can find any keepsakes from the old times. Very well then, but you won't munch on the shopkeeper, will you? Of course not. I'm well sated from the innkeeper's creation. All right then, let's go. Goodbye, Innkeep. Enjoy your shopping spree. Oh, someone new? Well met, adventurer. Do my eyes deceive me? Minty in the flesh? Hello, darling Innkeeper. It's good to see you again. It certainly has been a while. Must be hitting that 15th year mark, right? It'll be 25 years soon, actually. Ah. You know how I am when it comes to keeping track of time spans longer than a decade. I'm well aware. Good that you have me to drop in from time to time to remind you. I couldn't be more grateful. Especially when you bring Casket and Kane along. Do cute service beasts still get a discount here? Always. So, what's brought you back to the area? It's not your usual haunt. No, I generally prefer somewhere more moist. Not the word I would have used. But something akin to that. It's decidedly too arid around these parts for my tastes. And here I thought I would get at least enjoy the decent downpour, but no. The stuff that came pouring down was unique. That's one way to put it. Destructive is another, and possibly more accurate. But I'm glad to see that your tavern hasn't suffered the same fate as many of the streets and buildings I saw on my way here. Admittedly, the journey was already quite challenging to navigate with my wheelchair before, though the scenery has always been worth the struggle. But now, I'm afraid it wasn't possible to take in much enjoyment from the passing landscape, not when I had to pay so much attention to not endangering myself and my sweet service beast. You've told me of your struggles with travelling before. I'm sorry to hear that recent events had made it worse. Oh well, we're here now, aren't we? And I do have to say, using the primordial vortex as a way to skip your Verada's stairs is a marvellous accessibility touch. Quite the impressive work, my friend. I'm glad to hear that my little spells are doing their job. I hope the cities will put similar care into rebuilding the streets. Flatter cobblestones would do wonders for many people like me. But believe it or not, I didn't come all this way to talk about the development of inclusivity in urban infrastructure. No, really? Shocking, right? I am here to hunt, one could say. What do you have your eyes on? Protection pearls. I've heard a few hush whispers in my library. Folks say the pearls appear in the Lonesome Lagoon this time of year. Ah, those again. Good hunting, then. Thank you. Though, while the pearls might be my main objective, I haven't decided to come to town with only a singular purpose. I need to ask you for something, Innkeeper. A good drink? No, my manuscript, darling. I believe 25 years should have been enough time to proofread it, yes? Ah, of course. I finished devouring that manuscript almost as soon as you gave it to me. It just took me a while to recall doing so, you see. Since it's been so long since I definitely got done with that. Lovely. I'm glad I have such a reliable old friend to proofread my work. Would you like a drink while I try to engage my brain cells and remember where I put it? If you're offering, I'd be pleased to accept. Perhaps something to refresh my mind after my journey. I'll do my best. Oh boy. Okay. So, got some capital is wrapped in roots. Okay. Got some more information on Kyle. X. Wait, where is... We don't have our new friend in there yet. Okay, she wants brain food. Oh, maybe Sunrise Peak would help. What else is brain food? That one. Sunny Breeze. Yeah, maybe that one. Draw the recipe. Okay. So, maybe this. Okay. Maybe this. Maybe this. Oh. Is that one too many? Okay, and then this one. Sunrise Peak, we did it! Thank you, Unrutu. We did it. Push the bell. I thought very hard about making the perfect drink for you. Oh, I miss this. Good to see your mixing skills haven't diminished one bit. In fact, I think I might be coming up with an idea for a new story. let me note this down real quick. Take your time. So, while I enjoy your mixology, no matter what you put in front of me, I'd enjoy it even more if you could recall the location of my precious manuscript. You know, the one I lovingly worked away at for almost half a century whilst my library came to be. Certainly. It should be just below this pile. No, wait. I must have put it over there, actually. Alright, given this ongoing battle with your organisation habits, it might take you a bit longer to recover it. And I have some pearls to get to, so how about this? I'll return in around 7 days, and then I can tell you all about my pearl hunting in exchange for my manuscript. My proofread manuscript. That would be helpful. Good. It was nice seeing your weary face again, Innkeeper. Likewise, Minthy. Have a safe, pearlful journey. I'll try. "7 days should be enough to read a manuscript, right?" New quest. Okay, so we've got the Zophid one. Zophid's docs. Okay, there are slight unrest. Archmage has risen. The docs are popular. Okay. Maybe do that. And right. The lively port city of Zophid is known not only for its docks but also for its large community of mages. Lately there seems to be something mysterious going on there. The familiars of several archmages have gone missing and are nowhere to be found, but it's a big city and there must be someone who knows something. Could their disappearance be related to the tale of the sea witch who cursed Zophid's docks? Good night, undo. Munch, munch, munch. Clean up, clean up. It's another day. Well, that was fun, actually. All right, let's save it. Save it, save it. Okay, and we'll get to the rest of the story next time. So thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. And in the light of giving and receiving, I honour you.